the best way to put it. And I tried watching her in the Scream movies that she's in, the newer ones. But I was so confused and lost. Apparently, I have not seen the Scream movies apart from like the first one and the Scary Movie version. So I was so confused and lost to find out they're all canon. They all continue after each other. And like, I was like, okay, 'cause, like there's multiple Scream killers now.
Yes, they're okay for Scream is dumb. Yes. Because the second one, it's the ex-boyfriend, I think, or stepbrother or whatever it was, and then the mom of the boy of the first movie. And then don't get me started on the rest. It's been a while. But Scream has way too many movies, and it's all different killers, and I hate it. I wouldn't mind it. It'd be, I don't know. I don't know if it would be better if it was the same guy, but I feel like they just were inexperienced high school kids. Like, that's all they were. Like, I feel like Scream, it may be underrated, but it's also overrated. Like, it was everywhere as a kid. Like, Jason, yes, was popular, but fucking Ghostface was so basic that that mask could be with anything. They had different variants of that mask. Green, whatnot, ones that had blood in it, fake blood in it, ones with a bloody knife. Like, they had so many Jason variants. Or not Jason, Scream variants. It was ridiculous.
Because freaking, at least like, the one thing I find kind of confusing about Jason is the very beginning. Because like, what is it? The first Jason movie I saw was when he was already undead. Where like, apparently they had him trapped in the middle of the Crystal Lake. And this girl with second powers somehow brings her back to life with her abilities. Because she has a doctor who's trying to like make money out of her powers so she can control it, and by accident, she unleashes Jason. And he tries to cover up the whole thing, but eventually, you know, you can't really cover up Jason killing people.
Yeah, the first couple movies were my favorite.
Yeah, but then fucking once I got more into it, I was surprised to find out the very first one. It wasn't even Jason in it.
No, it was his mom. It was the mama. Because Jason was still dead at that point.
Yeah, the only thing that confuses me about the whole thing is that Jason drowned as a kid in Crystal Lake, right? Then how in the fuck, if he drowned and died, how in the fuck did he grow up to be the killer he is after following Friday 13th?
Why is he an adult? Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
he was murdered as a kid. He drowned as a child.
That's the biggest loophole of Friday 13th.
And he was already dead, hence the first movie.
Yeah.
Because then the first movie would have no reason to happen if he wasn't already dead.
Because I seen all the back with the old laptop, I downloaded all the Jason movies and I've seen them religiously, all of them, including the one people hate, Jason X.
Jason X in space. Yep.
Yeah.
I've seen that. Yes, them.
He's the worst one of all.
All of Friday the 13th, all of Nightmare, and all of Halloween were my main that I've watched. But Halloween was my main. I even had his mask, Mike Myers' mask, and everything. And see, his mask is basic too. They literally. I love the lore behind the movies. They went into like some shop and bought a basic bitch mask.
No, it wasn't a basic mask. It was a William Shatner mask, the dude from Star Trek.
Oh, that's what I mean.
And then they spray painted it white.
Yeah, it wasn't anything spectacular, is what I meant. It wasn't anything crazy. Same like with the hockey mask, but like even the funny thing is that Mike Myers though, I like that he just kind of grabs or deals with whatever.
Yeah, because I know Halloween was my first introduction to horror movies. Because I remember as a kid, before Kimmy or Burn, when we saw Maywood, what is it? I'm surprised I still remember this, but fucking my mom and stepdad went out for like a dinner date, and they left me alone in the house. And I snuck into my stepdad's movie collection of movies, and I put on Halloween. So I remember he had it put away. But you remember how like the old school VHS tapes sometimes had like full little like covers on them?
Yeah.
The Halloween one just had the pumpkin painted on it, holding the knife.
Yeah, I had an
and
orange.
And I caught my eye.
I know I had a Halloween VHS tape that was like orange.
So I watched it and I was intrigued mainly by like the titties I saw.
Yeah.
But then so the movie, it kept me up for a while. That was like the first time I seen murder.
Yeah, that was me. Halloween 1 at the age of 5. My brother closed my eyes during the porn scene, and then
It just kind of reminds me later on, when I was a little more older, and my uncle was watching Mad Max, the original ones, and it covered my eyes, and I heard it was nudity in the movie.
I remember afterward going up to my parents' room and just sleeping. I've been deadly afraid of like the actual dark ever since. That's what brought on my fear of the darkness. Is seeing that movie at the age of 5. But I fell in love with horror, and with Greg in love with horror, like Resident Evil, I got to experience watching him play a lot of that. Like, I remember him swimming in the water in Tomb Raider and swimming from sharks. And that used to horrify me as a kid. Stuff like that. Like, I miss those days. The tank controls add to that fear. Clunky, going back and playing, like, old Tomb Raider, that shit controls worse than Resident Evil. I miss those days, man.
Like, I would love in modern games to give us the action for tank control just a little extra harder.
I wonder how they'll do. I
Like,
mean,
just imagine, like,
RE1 did it fine, I guess.
On the, what is it, RE4 remake? It's like a trophy. RE2 and hardest difficulty with take control.
I mean, RE1 remake did it. Tank controls and modern controls. They should have, right? I feel like as an unlockable bonus, it'd be nice. Not given to you outright, something you earn. I feel like that'd be cool.
Cause freaking like, I remember when I played a little bit of the reboot, when I got the bundle on the PSN store, it gives you the option to use the OG tape controls or more modern controls.
Yeah, I played my first playthrough of that on my modern control, and then I remember just Rebecca screaming as she gets her head lopped off by a hunter.
One thing I find funny is playing the original one, like the PS1 graphics. It doesn't really scare me, but fucking the remake one scares me, especially when you get to the sharks.
I'm not gonna lie, the atmosphere in the mansion and in 7 are definitely one of the scariest RE's gotten. For me, at least. Like, 7 is... It's not like, oh my god, I can't play scared, but like, the mom? No. I can play that game again, but no, do I want to fight her? No. No, I don't.
And also, it doesn't help to the RE1 remake, they give you, what's her name? Lisa Trevor?
RE1's, yeah, yes. Oh no, she's creepy. The immortal girl that you have to knock off?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the shark, the fucking plant, the snake, all of them. Fuck them all.
And I still feel bad that her dad tried to, like, escape and hide from the mansion among all the hidden stuff he made, but eventually got captured.
Yeah. I mean, there's so many fucked up things throughout RE, or at least there's so many people that fucking turn their family or get their family turned into things. Like in Code Veronica, they fucking turned their own father, even though he betrayed them and they hated him. They turned their dad into one of the fights, Nosferatu. Like, tentacle thing. I was like, what the hell? What the hell?
It's kind of fucked up too that the person who designed and made the Spencer Mansion in RE1, he also designed and made the house you play in 7.
Did he really? I'm not surprised with Miranda taking free with Miranda having part in that.
In the notes, you could read it in the house.
Why is it that I don't remember the minor thing or those major things, but I'll remember other things? To be fair, I only played 7 a handful of times. I need to play it a few more times. All right.
Also, same thing too in Left 4 Dead 1. There's on one of the walls is scribble like he wants safe areas, or Frank West is there, but he doesn't make it. Don't know if it's in Left 4 Dead 1 or 2, but I gotta re-find it.
I don't remember that. Maybe I do, and I just subconsciously. I do remember the other Otis one getting out, and I do remember the Left 4 Dead one in Dead Rising DLC, the witch sound effect. But I don't remember Frank West. That I might just subconsciously not remember. But it's true, he technically doesn't. Did they predict 4 then? Because he
I'm
doesn't.
not quite sure.
Because he don't. In
Like-
4, he dies.
Because like in the Left 4 Dead universe, Frank West does not make it good. They're pretty much there in the nose.
Well,
Fucking,
I'm gonna consider them the same universe then. So in the future tense, Frank West doesn't die, or Frank West does die.
Because freaking, you know how they have the witch sound in the
But yeah,
in,
yes,
Dead Rising.
yeah. We can.
And then there's the whole thing too where I did not know this, 'cause I don't play it, but a game called Payday. There's a little DLC you could download one of the earlier games. I think it's Payday 2, where you freaking play it's a heist game where you do like missions to like rob banks and shit. But in this mission, you go to the No Mercy Hospital. And you're supposed to rob from like blood banks, blood bags. And apparently in the DLC, you see the patient 0, one that's affected. And pretty much people are saying that the people that rob the No Mercy of the blood help spread the outbreak faster. Even though it's just, I think just a little homage, because the creators of Payday said it's not like canon to the actual Left 4 Dead lore, but people like to include it. Alright, I missed it.
Huh.
I'm all set. Got you on Discord on the PS5, and I got the stream running on the phone. Hello, Miss Fairy. You look weird having clothes on.
Yeah, that picture I sent you. All they're missing is Phantasy Star. Even though they have sun.
Because I was trying to make a joke on the little island of distance, I was missing seeing my character laying there dead.
No, it's just me. I'm just overly serious. PSO's a passion of mine. Sometimes I don't.
Oh. Shit, did you go to
I went to the city. Yeah, take the normal pipe out, not through the door, but the one that's behind the ramp, up the ramp or whatever.
Yeah. I'm gonna get used to this layout.
Hey, you'll get it. Oh my goodness, my toe is crapping. My toe is taking a shit. Stop crapping.
Anything I could buy from you? I missed the black belt.
I do like that they changed.
It wouldn't make sense if it was still the black bitch, because like technically she'll be dead. I think this takes place in a different time period.
No. Episode 2. I don't honestly know when each episode really takes place. I just know I would just assume it's the same, just a different section of Pioneer. I honestly really don't know the small minor shit like that, to be honest with you. But no, I don't think it's set any time in the future. I think it's in a separate section of Pioneer 2. Which Pioneer 1 is the remnants and the ruin. I mean, which makes sense. Dark Falls is at the end of it. That, a lot of your lore is in the capsules on the floor. If we played the actual levels, you could actually
Alright, hold up.
read all that. I'm forgetful, you're my mage. I'm not used to that. My balls itch. That is a burb. Hey. That's my fault for letting me get overconfident and die. However, Flo with the mags that he has, that blast that he rains down, it's more of a homing. It fucking targets wherever you are as long as his mags are alive. That's why it hurt. It hit me. It's also strong. So, like, if you kill the mags, you can actually avoid the attack because it will not track you. As long as you're away from it. But I didn't have that much damage on me, and he fucking technically one-shotted my remaining health. That I wasn't expecting. I mean, it is very hard, but I'm 159. At most, I probably had several hundred HP missing. To be fair, though, I myself am a glass man. Because that is probably one of his best attacks, the one that he killed me with. So... And I'm gonna be outright. He's easier than Falls because of how just direct you can attack him. But that attack, I feel, is more annoying if you don't keep up on the 2 fucking mag friends of his. And if you don't understand his gimmick where he changes your body. See that? You're not ready for Ultimate anyway. Fully. Lycos, how are you? I mean, to be fair, we can get you some. I mean, you're ready for at least a couple of Falls. Nor am I. At least not online. Well, to be fair, that's the reason why Falls was fucking me, dude. Like, generally offline, he still does a lot of damage with the spinnies, but they're nowhere near that bad. I should not have wasted a whole fucking thing of escape dolls on one form and had an uphill battle getting to his final form. Yeah. When I beat him first try that first time, which was still rough, but why? It's only very hard. Or, I mean, ultimate. I should have been able to deal with it. I would have been. I'd be fine if once I'm back on squid. Speaking of, I did get doing great. Just finished some overlays for your brother's streams. Nice, nice. I hope they enjoy it. I hope they came out perfect. I'm sure they'll love them. I'm sure you love them. Wait, are you an actual artist, Lycos? Not that I needed it, but but I'm just don't mind if you want to promote your own self in my Discord. I have that my Discord. I'm an artist myself. Just I'm not good at that kind of art nor drawing myself. I do this, but art is art. And if you are an artist, please promote yourself. My whatever Discord channel is for that. I have an art channel for that. Hold on.
Oh, shit.
Oh, hold on. Come here. Where'd you go? You're free.
Okay.
I remember when I first started, I did basic Photoshop shit with cutouts, squares, and rectangles.
What weapon is this that drop? I want to pick it up.
I can't. That's a cross scar. It doesn't say it for you?
No, not off the bat. Sometimes it'll say something it doesn't say. It just says I picked up a special weapon. When I drop it, now it said I drop a cross scar.
I have yet to see that since this private server's updated that. That is so weird. Because, yeah, that's how it normally should look. Question mark. But to be fair, do you not really... You don't really pay fully attention to their UI, do you? The health bar? Because it tells you to... No. Okay. I'm only saying this because the enemies, if you do care for future reference on drops, the enemies legit tell you now. They actually input it that. So if every enemy you look at, it'll tell you what they drop now. Which is new, so I do understand why you're not used to it. It's not something we're used to. But, if you're ever curious. But no, I can always tell you if you don't see it. It's not a problem. I'm just letting you know. Future reference if you do want to farm. Like bloody art from the bird here. It tells you its chances. Not that it's important. Hey. And it's only my drops. You're not going to really be needing much of mine. Since they're more hunter focused. Not all of them. I can't make anything from scratch, save my life, but given the pre-made... Yeah, at best I could do is Photoshop. I usually, like, make squares and rectangles for, like, DS when I first started doing content back on the YouTube, which was one of the first things I recorded from the 3DS. I made Pokemon layouts. For normal games that were on console, I usually just and then stuff like that. Nothing major. What you see now is all made from an actual graphic artist, graphic designer. Same with my logos and anything that's all my badges, emotes. They're made from several different graphic artists. I wish I can legit do that, but I can. I wanted to go to school for art, but that was over almost that was 180 grand. No. At the time, my parents would not have supported that. Not that I can support that myself now, but, like, I don't even know if I would have even been accepted. Even if I was, like, that's still a lot of money. And with me dating at the time, I was not fully focused on that, so I kind of, like, graduated, gave my parents what they wanted. Hey, a bloody art. And now I'm doing this for art, because I've always actually, as a kid, if I could fucking find them, that'd be glorious. I used to record old VHS tapes of me playing games. I've always liked people watching. But I didn't do it, like, a lot. So I don't have, like, a whole fucking cassette set or a box full of my old recordings. I wish I did. That'd be cool. But I do have some. So I guess it was just...
For some reason, I'm just thinking of that one episode of Adventure Time where they show Jake, not Jake, Finn. That's a kid.
I don't watch that. I don't watch that show. I fell off with crap like that. I don't watch, like, cartoons like that, and if I do, it's gonna be, like, more like Family Guy, and even then I don't watch that shit now much anymore.
I was forced to watch it.
I'm not... Were you? That's... To be fair, we are a bit over that age. At least I feel. I could be wrong on that. A lot of our... Oh, hello. Too bad you're not the right episode. I do got a Victor axe, though. That's new for me. I'll take it. I have an axe. Sup, bruh? I wouldn't be able to make a custom emote. If you want me to throw together a custom overlay, you got logos. I mean, I personally don't need it. I was only asking if you wanted to promote your art in my Discord or at all, whatever, just to get your name out there if you were doing art as a job. But if it's something that you just do for your family or just because you like doing it, more of a web designer. I don't know any of that. I kind of just looked up how to make basic layouts for 3DS videos involving Pokemon and stuff. So that's a dagger. It's my weapon. You don't need it.
What's this one?
Oh, it's a Victor axe. Yeah, it's what I just found. I mean, you can keep it. It's a new weapon you don't have if you want to hold on to it just to collect it. But other than that, that's what it is.
All right.
Oh no, I understand. I was just listening. Oh no, you're. Uh-oh, you're good. And I was just also saying.
All right. Stand here. Don't move.
I'm also just stating that in general. You don't have to be an artist of any kind at all. Just do things and still do it, promote whatever. Even if you have that, I'm not saying that to promote yourself, you do that as a job, or just in general. If you're into that and you want to get your name out there or help whatever maybe people would like. I'm a passionate person, don't mind me. You do. I try to help. But yeah, I don't remember. Oh, they need it. Hey. If you don't even have to promote it for people to request any of. If you're fond of it and you want to, something you did. I mean, I'm not no artist myself. A lot of whatever I've fucking videos I've done in the past are all posted through this. I'll let people know around. But yeah, no. I'm glad you're doing that. I hope he gets into streams. I hope you guys have good times because of you and your brother. As long as you're passionate for it and you enjoy doing it. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. Skill comes with time, but it also comes with passion. Yeah, I like to draw. I like to draw a lot, but I had a hard time drawing off memory. I had to require look only. So my drawing skills could never progress. But when I did have something to draw from, I could draw. That was my only downfall. If you look at a lot of my work that I've done in college, a lot of it without any really prior thing there or just off my head, they're not like the greatest thing. But I've also drawn myself in high school. That's like the hardest thing I've ever done. I don't even know where that is and if it's even good. I just remember having done it, looking at a spoon. For any artist who's done it. Like, drawing humans isn't easy, and I've never really done that. But I feel like I like just simple, lazy, more just make a video. I've always liked just the idea of recording me playing games. I didn't think I'd be doing it like this. I didn't think I'd be fucking doing it for sort of making money off of it either. I mean, to be fair, I was inspired when I watched other Let's Players play Pokemon. That's what really got me into wanting to do it, because that was already a thing I thought about. I was like, yeah. And then I got whatever I got. Luckily, the timing that I did, because you can't get like the 3DS no more. The 3DS captures unless you buy them directly, because Japan outlawed that. Any modification of any console or whatever is done. So they went out of biz.
Huh. I could actually equip the Victor Axe if I had the attack power for it.
Not bad. 400? That's not even that high, so that's not bad. I mean, I know you're. I know what. Well, you're a mage, so. But yeah, that's not bad for a mage. To be fair, you can equip the other weapon, the Elysian, but that's magical based. That requires the 680 MST. But still, that is a hunter weapon too. I'm not a fan of axes. I mean, this one really doesn't have the best of range. It is cool. I don't think I have it. I don't have it. But yeah.
Who sounds the remote one?
I later then realized gaming was just one of my real passions for things, and I just wanted to do that. And finally I was able to with DS and eventually console. Elgato was barely a thing. I don't even know if it was a thing because the quality back then wasn't even that good. Oh, sorry, I didn't know you were buff. Back then it was Roxio. Quality wasn't even barely 1080, 720, I think at the time, standard, or 1080.
Where do we go now?
Just forward. There's, for some reason, they split us into 2 warps. I don't know. Four. I don't want your last survivor. Oh. Those are so good. You don't go if you want boxes, but all there is there in those side rooms. But yeah, speaking of the new RP, I really hope it's not all that. I don't want that to be the game's core. I want more of what 7 was. I would prefer more of what 7 was out of this. Like at least with exploration wise. 8 and 4 are fine, but like my favorite formula modern wise nowadays is 7's. It's more older style, and the boss fights are more fun to me. But like,
we're actually waiting to find out when it's going to give us more info.
Yeah, we can already tell that the main predominance is going to be being chased, at least in some cases. I don't want that to be the main.
It also gave me vibes for that one game you played on Halloween.
It involves being chased. Outlast?
I think somewhat. No, not Outlast. I think you're like you fell in a hole. And it was kind of like a dungeon area in the way. I think the enemy was invincible. I think he had a sanity meter or something like that.
Was it? Penumbra? Amnesia?
Yeah, Amnesia, Amnesia.
Yeah, because I did
So
play
and then
I
and then
I
you
did
went to, like some kind
play
of mansion and you fell to like a hole.
I did
You were
play
stuck
just
like in the basement.
I think it was Justine, the first Amnesia. I did play that in Penumbra as well. I need to play the rest of them.
Let
Uh,
me quickly.
if it involves like a giant fucking wizard tower or something. Penumbra is a very similar gameplay, but something like that. There was a meter in that involved being afraid if you were too in the dark or whatever. Wouldn't. It's not necessarily insanity. The only thing I could think of that insanity was was it GameCube? Because there was a kind of horrorish game that did have a sanity meter. You kind of saw things the more when you hallucinate. Yeah, blinking. It's on GameCube. Blah blah blah.
Eternal Darkness?
Thank you. Yes, that. Yeah, I also did that game. That was one that had a sanity-ish meter thing. Remember, you hallucinate the more you got scared. But yeah, I played a lot of those kind of games. Amnesia, that. Ow. One of those. These are older playthroughs, though. Wow. That brings me back. Then I just played other games, random games. Like Half-Life that I was never fucked with. Oh, well. A lot of those games were requested, so that was fun. So it burnt me out. I didn't finish half of them. One of them was FNAF, and I didn't really want to fucking play 4. FNAF is... I don't even play that game for horror. It's just like 4, though. It has my fear of dark element, and that is enough. The game's not even scary otherwise. It fucks with my anxiety, so I don't want to hear it. Other than that, I'm done with FNAF, and I played through them all. Just haven't beaten them all. Then the rest of the franchises were whatever. Besides Prototype. A lot of that. The problem is I gotta be in the mood for a lot of games, and that fucking hinders me when I'm not. Then there's ample stretches where I don't even want to play games. Bye, weird cyber dragon. Yeah, he's completely virtual. He's not real. You can't debuff him. He's not real. He's a VR. Hence the computers, hence everything. Hence why he came out of the screen. Hence why he duplicates. I don't know why it's those garbage. I do like the arena. And your Xboxes. This boss is technically a Digimon. No. Fuck, everything ends in Mon.
Dickmon, Pussymon, Poopmon,
Yes.
Heroinmon,
Assmon, Thighmon, Legmon, Armmon. Yeah.
Pussymon.
Seamon. Heroinmon? Oddly specific drug. Weedman. That door just denied me.
Horny Weedmon, champion level Digimon right there.
Horny Weedman?
Horny Weedmon.
Mon? No, man. Fuck Mon. It's just, you sound, makes it sound Jamaican. I don't, makes it weirder. I was smoking that honey weed, man.
It kind of reminds me how what is it, that one commercial?
The
one cereal
Apple
had
Jacks.
the cinnamon, had the cinnamon, the weed guy. The way
Da
Jamaican guy, and
Winnaman.
then he changed
Da
it.
Winnaman. Yes. Yeah, the cinnamon stick. The
Yeah, it
win.
sucks that they got rid of the whole Rasta thing. Made him a regular. I guess supposed to put it into a boring white dude.
What didn't they change? Dude, I saw a funny ass picture, a meme for Cracker Barrel. Someone posted the new logo literally took out the cracker and the barrel, and I laughed. I'm like, yes, please. It's so good. I was like, why? Yeah, they're defacing everything. And then of course, the other day I posted a like or whatever it is. I saw Angela posted a post of the spindle. I'm like, yep, everything's gone.
Ah, the spindle.
But yeah, as I saw that yesterday too, that your girlfriend posted something about the spindle, and I was like, yep. Cermak Plaza as fuck.
True that, but fucking yeah, it just sucks. So even like, was it the Aunt Jemima syrup that had the black girl on it?
Yes.
They got rid of the black girl.
And aren't they still fighting that, the family?
I'm not quite sure, but I do know what it says. Like certain white people were brought to the company or complaining about it being like, what is it, racist? But then the family, for the ancestors, Aunt Jemima, were seemingly pissed off because they were getting royalties off the ant being on the syrup.
And it just stopped.
And, yeah, because they took her off the syrup.
They're defacing Cracker Barrel. They're defacing everything. Not that Cracker Barrel really matters to me all that much. It's just a name and a franchise that's been around since I was a kid. Longer than that, or whatever. I've been there a few times, but it's not anything like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, but it is there. It's
Alright, Brooke, stand still.
Yep. It's just everything changed, unfortunately. I mean, our hometown's over 100 years old as is. That's a crazy enough thought. After all that time, it's finally being somewhat remodeled. And of course, all this change has happened when I'm gone.
And also, weird thing too is recently I went to go do a raid by your on your block, by the water tower, since it has a gym.
Yeah.
And fucking, it looks like your house is not up for sale.
Hey, it's up for sale. Yeah, my mom and everybody were talking about that.
So
a couple months ago.
So yeah, it's like when I noticed the sign, I was like, holy shit! I was kind of surprised because what is it? They somewhat fixed it up now.
Yes, the inside is gorgeous.
Yeah, the inside looks nice, but then the what is it? The lawn is still overgrown.
Yeah, I saw pictures of the inside. I was like, what the fuck, my room?
So, did he go inside to look, or did people?
No, there's pictures online. You can look up on the on the websites for the whatever housing. Whatever website my mom and brother looked up. You can find it online on whatever website for buying houses and stuff. So I'm assuming if you looked up my old address, you would be able to find it for sale. And no, I'm not stupid enough to get that up.
Yeah.
No, I'm not saying that because knowing me, just how I talk, I would nonchalant say stupid shit online like that. But I'm aware of enough that I'm not gonna say that. But like yeah. But yeah, you could easily find that online. It surprisingly looks nice.
Yeah, so when I sat in your board to look inside, I'm like, holy shit! It doesn't look like a Halloween house, like a terror house. It looks modern inside.
Yeah. So they really did a good job.
I just wonder why did it take so many years to get that shit done, and just leave it like that for God knows how many years before they finally did something about it.
Yeah. I don't know. Lazy.
if I fucking see Titus or Titus in the background doing that laugh, I'm gonna kill him.
Okay. I don't really care how you call him. Just don't be dragon and correct me, because I am technically pronouncing it wrong. Because I call him Titus. His name is Titus. That's the canonical pronunciation.
Titus?
Titus, yes. I've grown up calling him Titus all my life.
Is that, cause I remember used to people calling him Titus.
Yes. His name is not pronounced Titus. No, it's Titus. But I hate being correct. And for some reason, Dragon was persistent. But yeah, no. It's Titus. I call him Titus because it sounds better. And that's how I read his name. I phonetically read a lot, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Like, I would never have guessed that the I would be pronounced as an E. But then I always throw that comeback at Dragon and go, well, do you pronounce GIF as GIF, or GIF as GIF? Because canonically, that's what the creator says. GIF is pronounced with a J, not a G. And no one calls that no one calls it GIF. Everyone calls it GIF. But there's a lot of people who call him Titus. Not the only name that we probably mispronounce. There's people who call Aerith Eris still.
I know there are people that argue the way you say Rayquaza.
Rayquaza? Yeah, I say Rayquaza. I've seen YouTubers who call him Rayquaza. I've seen YouTubers who call her Eris. Aerith? Going off the original poor translation. Yeah. Shit, there's probably names of bosses, monsters, and whatever else that I'm pronouncing wrong. And Pokemon. God knows how many Pokemon I probably mispronounced.
Alright, Zomo.
Yes, Mama. Oh, I gotta feed my egg. Your mag. Anyway, a little behind. At least he's about to be 66. 50 power. Mind. 50 mind, not power. Low.
Because I know back in the day, I didn't mind Tita so much, so people blasted me with the aha, 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 aha.
Look, here's the thing. Titus himself is not... None of the cast is really that bad. Really. It's the voice acting and the poor fucking direction. The way they... Yeah, it's horrible. Like, 10 itself is aged badly. I think if it was properly done now, I think Titus would be a lot better sounding. He wouldn't come off as whiny also. I honestly do like him. He's grown on me.
Even though the dialogue in English improved a lot compared to the dialogue in Resident Evil 1.
Yeah.
But it's still the way the Japanese people think of
how we talk. Yeah. And it's not just that, it's just how itself is structured, the game itself. 10-2's dialogue is a lot better. 10-2's story is technically a lot better, in my eyes. The story for both games are very good, but, like, the problem is the thing people hate about 10-2 is it's very Charlie's Angels. But, like, it's a very good game story-wise. If you get over that bad fan service or whatever the hell people were bitching about and actually enjoy it, it's very good gameplay-wise and some of the best. My favorite. And then the story is really not bad. They put in a banger song.
Mom calling.
Alright. 1,000 Words is one of the best.
about the cops being here and the house burning?
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Okay.
my mom called me saying that apparently the cops came here to check on the house saying it was burning, or somebody called them to me. Let me take a quick look. I'll be right back.
Okay. That's a lot. I'll be right back. Myself. I really hope everything's alright. That's very odd.
Hello?
Hello. Are you burning?
Yeah, that was no. It's not, I'm assuming it's just the neighbors being assholes. Remember how I told you they send the inspectors after us or our backyard?
Yes.
My mom has a friend over upstairs right now for her card reading crap voodoo shit that she does,
Yeah.
and she's up there. She's up there, and apparently when they came, somebody called saying that our house was burning. So apparently, real quickly, it filled up with a couple cop cars outside and some the ambulance, and they came knocking on the door. And then the friend told them that like nothing's burning. We're just sitting. We're just sitting here. And when she mentioned when they that everything's okay, apparently they went to one of our neighbors' houses, which is a guy named Patrick. I was just like, okay, why? I don't understand why he would call the cops on us, like something like that.
Yeah, right.
It's so stupid. Cause it's a crime to like
False
do shit
report.
like that with the cops.
False report. Yeah. Even though they weren't intentionally false reporting, it still was wasting their time.
Yep. And I guess it's a good thing my mom's friend's up there with her. So I just quickly went up there to see what's up, see if they're still there, but no.
To bring that many in ambulance? That's a bit much.
Yeah.
Yeah. That like I said, they didn't intention. I don't know how much of an asshole they are to you guys, but I don't think they intentionally did that as a false call. But still, yeah, that's a hell of a waste of time.
It's kind of weird because this Patrick guy, it's pretty much just a house right next to us, like the big wooden one.
Yeah.
He's like, as a kid, he was always cool with us. I remember him and his wife would then like give us like little like toys and shit, and he always like be cool with us like crossing his yard to get to our house and shit. But fucking ever since my stepdad left the area, for some odd reason I guess he doesn't like my mom because like he's not as friendly as he used to be. He keeps to himself. And here and there back in the day I used to say like a quick hate him if I see him in his backyard because I always leave in the house with the alley.
Yeah.
And he'll say hey back to me. Cause I remember one time I caught him in his garage helping out one of Greg's friends with his car. Can't remember his name. But he remembered me, and we talked about Greg and you guys. But then I was like, but after that, he's kind of like more distant. And now it feels like if feels like repeat times I've seen him, and now he's seen one of his eyes. It feels like he goes out of his way to like avoid me now. And when the other neighbor threw the inspectors on us, he also joined her bitching like there's a rat problem in the alley, and they're trying to make us the scapegoats of it. Like it's our fault that the rats are there.
Yeah.
It's like I think I mentioned to you before, like the inspector lady was like barging into the backyard saying, "Oh, this is way too overgrown. This should not be here." And the little house by the garage, "Oh, that's illegal. I'm an owner of 3 properties, and that's illegal." And mom like, "That's been there since day one. Other inspectors never said anything until you were saying it's illegal."
Yeah.
And she's like, "Oh, you're gonna get a letter in the mail," and so far nothing.
Are you ready to fuck a griffin up?
Yep, did it just let me do the rebuffs?
Yep. Your mind mag already brings me up 100 more mind if I were to equip it onto me. It's already 51 mind.
Nice. Alright, let's do this.
I forgot. You don't want to move. But you're...
I remember last minute when you mentioned that.
It's okay, I dodged it anyway. You were. Well, be careful, you're in tornado.
Yeah, I'm trying to hit him with the
Oh my goodness. I don't know if you can at that range. Be careful, he's coming down. I'm stuck! Oh boy. I'm at the edge of the cliff. I would run. I'm stuck on him. Come on, I'm wasting time.
I'm stuck too. I can't move from where I'm at.
Oh, of course. Downfall to him. His hitbox. Fucking giant.
Thank you. That was so stupid that I couldn't move.
Well, we were stuck on him. Yeah, it was. Go on.
Yeah, I'm gonna quickly buff myself up.
Jesus, chill. Run. Okay. I thought he was gonna do a blast. Or a shockwave. Now he's just gonna electrify. Or tornado.
He's like the Timu version of that fucking dragon from Monster Hunter, the one I hate. I can't remember his name, but fucking the one that's always fucking a tornado. Yeah, him.
Considering it's a griffin, I consider more of a Timu version of the griffin from DMC. But sure, that works too. He did. It's more fun killing him in TSO2 because he's easy. Still good. 93.
Yay, 93! And a decent camera angle.
It's only that. It's only the second level. You dropped me a monomate. Good job, Chris.
This is the last area, right?
Seabed, yeah, it's where we died. I gotta go. Shap. Yep. Olga Flow is where we died. Or I died, rather. You already did. You were already dead. Yeah. Oh my god, it's the body of a general. Irving, did you kill a general? I picked up, again, one of the many useless crap I picked up. Yeah, I always make that dumb joke because elf arms, elf or whatever, you get all these body parts.
I picked up in the vein material if you want it.
I'll take it. I mean, it helps. I will probably make other characters. I'll probably erase one of the humans that I have. Either way, I'll take.
Oh, I forgot to buy more tri-fluids. Oh, it's right next to you. Once you're done talking to this ugly bitch. Alright, and then pick up anything like that.
I got poopy.
Alright, go pee.
Crack cocaine, crabs, and ass.
It would be cool if Sega wised up and gave us a newer Fantasy Star game eventually. Because I wonder how long the whatchamacallit, the new Genesis is gonna last, considering they're shutting down some PS4 games already, like Genshin Impact.
Yeah.
If you're a PS4 only player, I feel bad for you, son. They're shutting it down after the new update is coming out.
Yeah.
But the PS5 version is still gonna be running.
Hmm.
Sorry it took me a while. A squid spawned in front of me.
You're a mug. Squids tend to spawn in places. Nice try, robot. Oi. Did you fucking die, robot? Jeez. Why can't I fucking hit you? What is happening? Thank you.
I kind of wish I could look like a black girl's voice. I'll be like, don't worry, hon. Mama Magic Tip is here with heals.
I'm not worried. I was not hitting him at all. Dude. Dude, you die.
Here, I'm coming.
Again, that's not the problem. It's enemies aren't dying when I want them. I don't mind you. Game, let me walk. Oi.
Oh, Brett, come here.
Hey, you already passed. Oh no, Irving, you set the alarm off, now the whole place will explode. T-minus
No.
10 minutes. Resident Evil style.
I can't run away with these kind of controls.
I mean, you can just press start. What that does is it bypasses lock on, making it so you can continue running. Yeah. If you ever get annoyed by the enemy stopping you from actually running, just press start if you're ever trying to bypass or just run straight to something. Just have your menu open and you'll literally just bypass all the lock-ons and you can just run. Fun reference. Or fun. Okay. I do that on the regular. Just return visits or whatever. All I see is fun. Your mag is one level away from 69.
Nice. And holy shit, I'm surprised at how many tribe fluids I used so far in this area.
You're welcome for all the fluids that you can buy. I have so much money. Olga butthole. Probably swap my scope after this. I don't think I need any other mag I needed. I've hit what I hit the love of the evolutions I needed the idea for. Aye. You can debuff him when you can actually hit him, not now. Whenever you're able to really lock on him, he's close enough. Debuff. Ow! Take your time. No. He's not that difficult in this phase. Just annoying. Watch out for that, though. That can fucking murder you. That shot. This shot. If it hits enough times. I got you. Whoa. Not just so you can try and get whatever you off on. That's why I'm taking care of you. Because he'd be another bad. Would you
I was
stop?
able to weaken the attack.
Yeah. There you go. Well, now I'm about to take a large green sword to the face. Whee!
What the?
Yeah, that's... Okay, the Olga, the flow weapons or the dark weapons that I told you about that Scope has, that's the gun. That's the dark flow, the dark meteor. The other weapon he's wielding, the sword, that's the dark flow. His weapon contains DNA from falls. But I have that gun. That beat, yeah. The crossbow looking thing. I've also had the dark flow, which it shoots out. It's special. It shoots out a wind star. Motherfucker, really enjoy. To be fair, we're lucky to get knocked over, because if it actually doesn't knock you over, it hurts you worse. You are a dick with this. Stop. And you can't avoid it, like I'm doing now. Never mind. Jesus.
I'm dead.
Yeah, you didn't heal in time, or you didn't let you. One of the two. You're being a royal pain in the booty hole. Stand still, dude.
That me?
That was yes, you and me. 22441398. Yeah. That's some of the effect of your buff mag. Wait until you get mine with okay. When you get my mag, the one I'm raising, you're gonna have to try and figure. You're gonna have to feed it every now and then. The more you die, you have the mag's IQ and synchro levels that decrease. Those will make your mag do more damage and give you your buffs that your mag gives you every now and then, like healing and invulnerability. So you're gonna want to figure out what items feed those and keep those at max. Once it's at 200, it won't level anymore, so you don't have to worry about that. But that's the only thing. But at max, that photon blast that you just did will buff you far stronger than you can. So yeah, it's worth. Taking out these assholes. We have to keep on them. They revive too. That's the problem. Here's. Yeah, it's weakened, but it still hit me.
Oh, that killed me.
Yeah, you're still very glass cannon, but to be fair, since I took out his mags, that attack was far weaker than what it was yesterday. What he did to me was way stronger than what he just hit us with. Because again, the mag amplifies it and also keeps it with you, because you can avoid it by being away from him. doing this now. Irving, this is what I'm talking about. You're gonna have to figure out what hurts him here. What magic spells him? Ow. Come on. No, that hurt me. That's not it either. No! You bastard! We're coming back. That was lucky. His mag revived. That's why it killed me. It one-shotted me. It wouldn't have otherwise. You can't come back. I can't join you once you're in the boss room. Unfortunately.
I'll stay dead here though.
You can't. Come back.
Oh.
I can't join you. I just said that. Sorry. I just said you can't. I can't join you, so come back. But yeah. Bosses, I can't go in. But yeah, that's what I was talking about. So you gotta pay very close attention with the 3 basic spells. It's either fire, ice, lightning, or physical attack that hurts it. You gotta figure out which one it is though, because otherwise, oh no, because he had me under his soul. So whatever doesn't work hurts me. So you gotta figure out.
I only had fire equipped.
Ah. There. I mean, you could still. I'll figure it out. It's all good, but that's how you get around that. That's what that was. What he did to me there. He changed my.
I'm not freak out because I have the whole thing with fire, and then the debuffs, then the other one is the.
Oh no, you're good. You are good. I'll take care of this. I just need to explain it because it is part of the mechanic, or at least I want to explain everything. I'm sorry if I overdo, but no.
Oh, you're good.
He has that similar thing to Falls, where he takes your soul and it hurts you when you hit him. But the only difference is he's weak to only one thing, whether it's one of the 3 magic spells or physical attack, and it changes each time. When you attacked him with fire, I believe that hurt me. So it wasn't that. Unfortunately, his mag revived, and I died because of it. Or he'd be dead by now. At least we can warp to the seabed and then have to walk. So I'm gonna bring some escape dolls, a couple of these. Just those mags, even though they're easy to kill, they can be annoying. Eek.
I have to get a quick drink of water.
There's also a moment where he likes to stand there, which is what happened last round, but unfortunately you get... Because he turned me into fucking... What he does is, like with Flo, he takes your soul and whatever, but if you pay attention to the body change, he turns you into a different appearance. He turns you into his human body. Because the lore behind this thing is he fought Dark Falls and had his body turned into a robot. So he's a cyborg, basically, with Dark Falls' like negative energy or whatever. Hence the Dark Flow meteor that he wields. But yeah, basically. But he turns you into the your model changes into a male, which is his body when he was a human. Heathcliff is his name, if that matters at all. But that's what that is. If you were wondering, or if you pay attention to it, or ever get curious during the fights that you have with this guy, and you're like, what the fuck is that model? Really weird, but yes. Yes, speaking of PGF, someone found it. PGF, Overflow. The item that turns into one of 3 items. Dark Meteor, Dark Bridge, and Dark Float. We're not quite.
Oh, I thought
No.
that was
I'm always in. Hey. Hey. Suck my left taint. Not there yet. Almost there. Seabed, the underwater facility. Wow. Why are there trails? To be fair, if you want to keep your freaking monstrous half robot, half human pet hidden away, why not? To be fair, the guy went to them as his own accord and got experimented on. As a result, so I guess it makes sense to keep him sealed away. Apparently, the only way to ever beat Diamond Falls is to turn them into is to fuse them into one being. That's an episode. That's the card game. I don't like the way he talks shit about me. Nose is on fire. Fire! Ow! Naughty. Look, just because I'm a girl doesn't mean I want to be spanked, right? Or shanked. Or thrusted at, for that matter. I don't want to be any of those things right now. I just want to hit you. Anyone tell you you move too much? Aha! Yeah, you really gotta go at a weird, sharp-ass angle to fucking avoid. There you go. To avoid it. You gotta be lucky in its position. Your debuff works wonders. Aha! Nice miss, asshole. Ow. Aha! Your range. Your heal range. Wow. Your healing range. Irving. For a second, you blocked my view. Yep, there it is again. You blocking my. It's just, dude. They really went all out with the textures. I saw she has an ass line. She has definition for her ass. You can see the definition in her buttons. I had a nice panty view in my face. Thank you. Your character has a very defined butt. Sega went all out to even put that in there. They just upped it. To be fair, my girl has a booty. Tiny booty. Itsy bitsy booty. It's itsy bitsy yellow polka dot. Would you stop moving around, you flailing piece of shit? Holy hell, you're helping. There you go, Irving. Good job. I was about to say, the motherfucker. Stay down there. Stay dead. Your soul will forever wander this entire battleground. Mwah. You have an opportunity to debuff him for a bit. He stands still. Hey. No! Alright, he's turning me into him again. Yes, it's fire. Just hit him with fire. Be careful, Irving. He's about to take me out of him. Just keep hitting him. Ow. It's the only way you're gonna damage him. I got you on heals. Oh no. Should eventually knock me out of him. Yeah, I know it. An old man. There. All right. Goodbye. Boom. Unlike Falls, this is it. Dark Flow. And there goes Heathcliff Flown, the guy I just was. And there's the Dark Meteor. Boom. The iconic sword then fades away in the ending theme song. I love the ending theme song. It's my favorite song in the game. Too bad it doesn't actually do the full ending because we're online. Also, we don't have much time. Anniversary badge! If this was Ultimate, that would have been a PGF. Also, yeah, this is it. There's just an item, that's it. So if we're playing Ultimate, you literally have a few seconds to pick up your rare, and that is it. Because it's about to warp us. I don't know why.
Alright.
This is the only item, unlike Falls. And it's an instant warp out after a few moments.
Oh, first for me, it's a dive food.
Yeah, I got a anniversary badge, but eh. There it goes. Alright, that's episode 2. course.
Who I'll talk to now?
The chick, the fairy girl. If you want to complete the mission.
Oh, the ugly bitch.
Your mag is 69.
Where's the fuel contra?
Are you back from the fairy girl?
They told me to pick up my reward at the kill contra.
It's not in here. I have to talk to this girl. It's in the go and warp out. It's in the room, the other room over. There's a girl, a white girl with blonde hair and blue uniform or whatever behind a white counter in the left from the warp. I believe. Because you know where the store is. It's the opposite of that.
Yep, I'm back on the screen
share. Alright. I'm gonna get on scope real quick. Should expedite. Means I should be good now to just level with scope. Because I got the mag forms I needed for your mag. And scope's a ranger, so I don't really gotta really fucking swap. I just fucking like we're gonna fucking destroy a bit faster, and I'm gonna. All right. More episode 2.
Yeah.
I do like episode 2 better. Then again, I did a lot of episode 1. Barely did episode 2. Barely did episode 4. Well, I did for episode 3. No.
Is I am now, what is it, 4?
And I'll be able to help you a little bit better on Ultimate as well with scope. My DPS will outshine. Irving?
Yep.
This might be useful for you. That depends on whether or not you want to use it. Read it. I didn't even know I had... Unless you found one, but either way, yeah, that might be useful for you. With my fucking DPS speed and your magic speed? Shit.
Granted, I lowered my MST by like 15.
It's not bad. And that ups like whatever MST. So it's like kind of canceling out a little bit.
Because that one only increases by 5, but I had on here originally.
Mm-hmm.
What I replaced it with gave me, where is it? No, I got rid of one of my angel TPs, so it gave me
Okay. Yeah, I feel like that'd be good.
That's what I have equipped now. Heavenly Mind, the V801, and then an Angel TP that increases my max TP by 30.
Nice. Oh, you only have 3 slots on those?
No, all 4. You know what? I got rid of the TP one and replaced it with an Angel Mind. So now I have Heavenly Mind, a V801 equipped, the Wizard Technique, and then the Angel Mind.
Okay. Cool. That sounds good. And then eventually you'll have your other mag, which is now 69, soon 70. Oh, my. Yeah, that's noticeable. That speed difference is noticeable. Because I have a speed upping thing for me, but it's for physical attack. So, I have a heavenly battle on. So you're not the only one that has something boosting you. Well, that's...
Are we taking steroids?
Yes. Are we bad? That reminds me of that one. Gene, are we bad? Yes. Yeah. We're all, well, technically, I guess. I mean, we've been taking those up stat boosting shits as well. We're all full of drugs. All full of steroids. Barta 7. Ow. Fuck. Nice. Could probably eventually look up the quest that we can turn open. Same with well, the photon drops in. Okay. I think it's gallons or whatever. But either way, we got a trade in one. We can look into that one. I still got to do the fucking mission and talk to the guy to turn in my boss weapons. I believe I have that done with A.